Everything. You know, he pitched in well. You know, his sinker was on point. You know, and that's the Brios that I think everybody in this room is used to seeing. You know, obviously I wasn't here the first month to see, but that stuff tonight is front of the line stuff right there. And you know, breaking ball was sharp, was tight, was late. Showed some good change-ups, but I think overall just the fastball command was much better.
Could you see his confidence coming back in the curveball as you started to call for it more?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and that's something that we a couple of days ago we were working on in the bullpen. You know, really driving that breaking ball in the zone and getting it deep in the zone. And you know, I think he saw the results of that today.
It looked like he got good depth and width on the curve. Did you see it kind of evolve as the night went on? Or
Yeah, it got sharper. It got sharper as the night went on. But I mean, him pitching with his fastball set all that up. Him pitching in, you know, and dotting the outside corner, that really, you know, set up his breaking ball. So he could get away with, you know, maybe a couple that weren't as sharp, but overall, I mean, majority of them, you know, were pretty good.
His pace to start with was he had the ball for about 8 seconds.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of an emphasis is, you know, get him on the mound, get him going, and you know, not worry about so much of a scouting report, but just worry about you know, attacking the zone with all his pitches. And I think he did a real good job of that.
So glad you missed the bunt.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I would have liked to get it down. You know, we talked about it before I went up to the plate. You know, with Buck running over at third, I just had to get it down anywhere, and he's probably got to score. So
Just looking for a ball to drive at that point to the outfield.
yeah, I mean, I don't think I've sniffed a slider in the last week. So you know, I had to sit on it. You know, J-Ro and I. Before the game, we did some sliders off the machine just to keep working, because that was a pitch I felt like I just kept swinging through and I didn't have any idea. So we just made some adjustments before the game, and then, you know, in-game adjustments as well.
Had you been pulling off the slider, or how?
Yeah, I hadn't even been close to a slider for the past few days. So you know, like I said, we made some adjustments. You know, I actually hit one off the end of the bat, my previous at bat, which was a big stepping stone for me. You know, to get to that next at bat.
Bobby, Jose seems like he's almost a naturally high energy guy. Do you have to toe that line of pulling him back a little bit, or do you just let him go?
You know, it was a matter. There's a point in the game where he started pulling fastballs. You know, and just let him know to, you know, stay back over the rubber. You know, just a key for him to stay back, because he'd get a little, you know, he'd start rushing to the plate a little bit. But you know, that was a pitch or two that he did it, and then he made the adjustment right away. So I mean, it's credit to him and understanding, you know, what he was doing out there.
And then you talked about staying behind the curveball. Is that what you're talking about there too with the fastball? I mean, they play off each other like that?
Yeah. I mean, staying behind the breaking ball.
Yeah, that's what he was talking about.
Yeah, I mean, and it's different terminology, but for me, it's throwing it deeper in the zone. You know, so it's coming out more fastball instead of it's kind of been, you know, popping up a little bit.
Looking at your major league stats, you do that every once in a while, run into a pitch, right?
Yeah, Kenny told me that it's been 601 days since my last homer. So I had to tell him thanks for that.
Doesn't count Albuquerque.
Yeah, no, it doesn't count that one. But.